following week, September 29, the Rebel footballers came upon their first stern test of the young season. The game opened before an excited night crowd in Crump Stadium as Ole Miss won the toss, received, and Eddie Crawford returned the kickoff to the 35. Starting off the second period, John Blaylock passed to Eddie Crawford on the Eagle 8-yard line. After trying groundwork for a couple of plays, it was Blaylock to the air again. Crawford out-battled Bob Cravens at the goal line for the ball and the first score. This pitch out goes to Crawford, who turns just short of the corner and fights through to tally the second Mississippi touchdown.
At Ole Miss, Eddie was loved by all for his accessibility and his listening skills that made him trustworthy and someone that you could count on, and being a reliably constant and humble ambassador for a family known as Ole Miss. A family that surely owes him a debt of gratitude for his life of service, every fiber of his being given to making Ole Miss athletics the best they could be.
So you see, you and I have lost a dear friend. Ole Miss has lost a real asset. I value so much my relationship with this man, this great athlete who fundamentally is just a kind and gentle soul. I'm a better person for having been with him, and I expect some of you are too.
Brevity is known as a virtue, and I know that, so I'm going to be brief, but you can't talk about Eddie Crawford in 2 minutes. There's too much there to talk about, too many wonderful, wonderful stories, and Jack has touched on so many of his qualities, so I'm going to try not to be redundant. But Eddie is at home. Eddie is safe. Eddie lived a life that all of us would do well to live, and I think most of you would agree with me about that.
The reason we are here is to remember that God was the first one to cry Sunday afternoon when Eddie took his final breath, and the first one standing on the other side saying, "Welcome home, Coach." And now, with hearts full of gratitude for this life we have known and loved, let us keep silence before God.